Hey, you want to become a high achiever, you have to achieve great things. You want to live the life of your dreams. Here in this video, I will be sharing with you 3 secrets that will help you achieve any goal. Yes, 3 secrets that will help you achieve any goal. Hi everyone, Zoe from Cameroon here. Always a pleasure to be your host. Welcome to this new video. Here we share nuggets to help us achieve success, and because we strongly believe that success is much more than accumulating a lot of money. Success is much more than having a lot of stuff, but for us success is also about fulfilling the intention of our creation. And as I was saying in the beginning of this video, I want to share with you 3 secrets that will help you achieve any goal. Because to lead a successful life, you will have to go after great things. You have to achieve great things. You will have to achieve something that when you look at the first glance seems impossible, but if you know the secrets, those secrets will be for you the steps you will have to follow to achieve those big goals. And today I want to share with you those 3 secrets. The first one is you have to know with precision what you really want. It may be simple, but many people don't know and cannot answer if you ask them, what do you really want? What do you really want in life? Many people know what they don't want with precision. If I ask you right now, what are the things you don't want to see in your life? You will be precise. You will be exhaustive, because you know with precision what you don't want in life, what you don't want in your career, what you don't want in your relationships. But people have difficulties identifying the things that they really want in life. What do you really want? You have to be precise about that. You have to define your goal with precision, and it is very important. It is like a farmer, because when it comes to achieve great things, I love and I like to use the farmer image, because a farmer, even unconsciously, follows secrets and principles that all of us can apply, which will change drastically our lives and our results. When the farmer start a journey towards his harvest, first of all, he has to define what kind of harvest he wants. You cannot say that I just want a big harvest. You want a big harvest of what? Of tomatoes, of mangoes, of apples, of pepper, of garlic. What do you want to harvest? You have to be precise, because there are many things you can achieve in life. There are many things you can go after. You have to be precise, because even God will not sustain an undecisive person. You have to be precise about the things you want to achieve. Like a farmer, you want to identify the kind of crops you want to get at the end of the process. That is the first secret. What do you really want in life? What kind of harvest do you want to get at the end of this journey? What kind of crops do you want to harvest at the end of this journey? Is it tomato? Is it mango? Is it garlic? Is it apple? Is it, I don't know, carrot? What do you want? Now, if you want to achieve great things, I want you to answer that question. It may be tricky. It is not simple. It may seem simple, but that question is not simple. It will take you time to be able to define with precision that this is what I want. These are the things I want. I want to become a bestseller by this date. I want to achieve this. I want to increase my sales by 25%, by 55%, by 60%. I want to become an author. I want by the end of this year, I want to have my own book. I want. What do you really want? What is the amount? What is the amount of money you want to earn 1 year from now? What do you want to achieve 1 year from now? You have to be precise. That is the first secret. You have to define what kind of crops you want to harvest at the end of the process. What kind of harvest you want to get at the end. That is the first secret. The second secret I want you to get is to know that a farmer doesn't define the harvest only. After defining the kind of harvest he wants, after defining the kind of crops he wants to harvest at the end of the process, it goes from the future to the present to define what kind of seed he needs in order to have that harvest. If you want to become a bestseller author, if you want by the end of this year or at the same period next year, you want to become a bestseller in, for example, in the self-help industry, you have to decide what kind of seed you have in your possession right now that you can leverage in order for you to have that result. Because your dream is always something that is impressive. Your dream is always like that harvest that when you think about that, it's impressive. It seems like impossible, but you have to understand that the seed is always insignificant in the beginning. When you look at it with your bare eyes, it seems insignificant. But if you use those seeds wisely in the right environment, you will get many crops. I want you now to ask yourself, what do I have in my possession right now in a seed form that I can leverage to get to that goal, to achieve that desire? Because you always have something. The truth is this: you will always lack something. But the other truth is this: you always have something to start with. You always have in your possession, in your present moment, in a seed form, something you can use, something you can leverage to gain the harvest you desire. That is a simple principle that you have to get. You have to understand. What you need or what you desire, the dream you have, that goal you want to achieve seems impressive. But I want you to know that you have right now in your possession something in a seed form that seems insignificant that you can leverage to get that harvest that seems right now impressive. That is important. No one ever achieved something great by starting with everything he needed to achieve that goal. All of us will lack something in the beginning, but we have things in the seed form we can use to get to the harvest. And you have to understand that. So you have to ask this question: what do I have right now that can seem insignificant in a seed form, but that I can leverage day after day with discipline and consistency to help me get to the harvest? Because that is the principle of life. Sowing and reaping, cause and effect, invest and return on investment. That is the principle of life. You have to initiate the movement that will create the reaction you desire. And you have to ask yourself, what do I have right now in my possession in the seed form? It can be your time, it can be your energy, it can be your knowledge, it can be someone you know. What do you have? It can be your competency, it can be your dedication, it can be your self-discipline. What are the qualities? What are the gifts? What are the talents? What are the connections? What do you have right now that you can use? You have many things that you do not have to achieve that goal, but you have something that you can leverage right now, and you can use it to get to the harvest. That is very important. So the first secret was define what you really want, and the second secret is to find what you have right now in your possession in the seed form that you can leverage to get to the harvest. Not the third secret. And here many people are failing. Many people are focusing only on these two first secrets. They know what they want. They know what they have right now in the seed form that they can leverage, but they forget about a third secret, because there are things you will not and you will never control. There are factors that are important you will never control. But how can you improve your likelihood to achieve your goal? By doing your homework. What do I mean? Is to find the right environment. And that is the third secret. You have to find the right environment, the right soil, the right location, the right weather. You have to find the right environment. You have to do your homework. Many people get into business without understanding the price they will have to pay to get there, without understanding the prerequisites in order for them to succeed. That is why when you want to achieve something, when you have a dream and you identify the seed you have that you can leverage to get there, you have to go to other people who already succeeded in that domain, who already achieved great things in that field of endeavor, and you have to learn from them the prerequisites, the conditions you have to follow or you have to meet to secure your success or to improve your likelihood to see your desired goal achieved. That is very important. It's not just about defining what I want. It's not just about the seed that I have that I will leverage to get to my desired end, but I have to do my homework. I have to understand the conditions. I have to understand the prerequisites. I have to understand the price I will need to pay to get there. Many people fail in achieving great things, not because they don't have the talent, not because they don't have the skill, not because they didn't set the right goal, but because they didn't do their homework to understand what are the prerequisites, what are the conditions to get to their desired destination. You have to do your homework. That is the third secret. Go buy books of people who achieved or in the same field where you want to achieve something great. Those people who achieved great things in that same field, buy their books, go to their seminars. Let them become your mentor, your coach. Let them help you avoid traps that can prevent you from reaching your goal. Because it's not just about desiring something. There will be a price to pay. There will be obstacles. There will be setbacks. And there are information that they can give you right now that will help you avoid the mistakes they made in the past. They want to prevent you from doing the same mistake. Because if you do not understand that, you will start that journey, you will start that business, you will start that movement. But in the middle of the process, you will get frustrated. You will get discouraged. But because there are many information you didn't integrate in your process as you were going towards the realization of your goal. You have to understand that. The first secret is, what do you really want? To define with precision your goal, what you want to achieve. What kind of crops do you want to harvest at the end of the process? First thing. The second thing, what do you have right now? Second secret. What do you have right now in the seed form, in your possession that you can leverage to get to that harvest? Because if you will always lack something, we also know that you always have something you can leverage. You always have something right now in the seed form, insignificant, that you can use to get to that harvest. But the third one is important. Do your homework. What are the conditions? What are the prerequisites? What is the price I will have to pay in order to get to that harvest? You have to know that. And to do your homework, to know the conditions, to know the prerequisites, to know the price you will have to pay, you have to be coached. You have to be mentored by someone who achieved in that same field of endeavor, in that same domain. You have to go to them, to read their books, to attend their seminars, to be coached by them, because they will give you wisdom. They will give you information to help you avoid the same traps and the same mistakes they fell into or they made in the past. Those 3 secrets will help you achieve any goal. If those 3 secrets are met in your life right now, you have what it takes to succeed and to achieve that goal. Hope you've got some value from this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, share it with people you know may need this kind of content. And as I usually say, it was Zoe from Cameroon, and I wish you success.